I have yet to have one call saying I need a drink.
Oh, mine did. We talked, and we both stayed sober.
Do your fourth step.
Is that what you tell her?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Did you give her your phone number?
Yes, what did you think?
Are you still waiting for her to call you? Gee.
Are you still waiting for that call?
Well, at least I joined the ranks of being a sponsor.
So you have to get them working that fourth step.
Yes, but being a female baby, you don't want to demand it.
Yeah, see, I tell them the fourth step is due next weekend.
You mostly sponsor guys, though. They need that.
Well, it's true, but I don't want to waste my time.
No kidding. Most don't want to do what it takes to stay sober.
We were all newcomers.
No, I got on day one.
I did what my sponsor told me to do. Well, he didn't tell me much.
I got a big book, Peter. He sure knew that book, boy. Whew.
Made you read it with him?
Mine just let me talk about my problems, and then when I was ready,
Mine was like that. Are you sure you're ready for this mess?
Tina, what was it like?
I was a newcomer when we got together. We just went along with things. He brings his babies into the living room. He says that's the center of the program. Well, after a while, I joined them. He doesn't like it, but he puts up with me. Then I got a baby. He stays totally out of it. He does say I don't get him working the program. I say women are different than men.
Glory, glory, woman. That is the truth. You tell him, sister.
Oh, well, it really isn't the same now, is it?
My husband was a normie. The poor dear. He just never understood.
My wife didn't know what to do. Her drunk was sober at times. And she wished her drunk was drunk again. We both got used to it, and then it was over.
Do you two still talk?
Answer the phone.
Say hello.
The natural law is the first few newcomers don't stay sober anyway. I went into shock when I got a first-year kid.
Giving that cake, oh, it was just wonderful.
I gave one a 15-year cake.
You gave them all 15?
And the one that gave 14-year cake, too.
Oh, I saw the one with the 13-year one.
That's when you stay sober every other year.
I'd enjoy that track record.
Oh, 4 of my ladies stayed sober.
Sometimes they stay sober. Mostly, they don't want to do this program.
That's true.
Mostly they don't.
Once in a great while they do.
Once in a great while they do.
I found loopholes in 1 through 11.
No loopholes in 12.
Can't get around 12. We want to keep what we got.
We do 12.
We have to at 12.
We carry the message.
What the hell is the message?
We are. We are the message.
All of us are the message.
We are the message, not I.
We are all the we. We are all the message. Sobriety.
We get on these spiritual highs.
Oh, yes, those spiritual highs.
Like the one that lasts for days after hearing a 5th step. Whether the baby stays sober or not.
Is that how it works?
I knew this guy for 4 years who was sponsoring 90 newcomers.
Oh, that's insane.
I know. Now he's got 10 years and he's still sponsoring every newcomer he can find. He's crazy. And keep buying into it.
I'm so glad I'm not a him. I'm glad I'm a she.
I'm glad you're a she, too, Tina. I'm delighted to have she's in this program.
I'm so glad to have these in the program.
We are all glad to be we.
I once was a newcomer.
Oh, no,
Not you. You were never a newcomer.
Oh, yes, I was. I drank, and then somebody suggested I go to a meeting.
What happened?
Well, I did, and a bunch of people were sitting around talking about living sober.
Living sober?
Yes, they said, keep coming back.
One night at a time.
Easy does it, but do it.
This too shall pass.
Don't drink between meetings.
One meeting a day for the next 90 days.
Read the big book.
And a sponsor.
Do step one.
Okay, I got a sponsor, and she said, no big deals.
Don't mess with your karma. Let's talk. Good evening. Friends, celestial spirits, children of the light, and all those who dwell in the twilight zone. That's the zone between the zones. Do you realize that every step you've taken, every moment has brought you to where you are right now? Weigh that thought, friends and neighbors. Tell that to your preachers and let them ring them bells. That's what he used to say to me. I still don't understand what he meant. That's fine. Sometimes he just went on and on anyway.
Amen, brother.
Don't get in a relationship in the first year. And I said, you gotta be fucking kidding. And she said, no problem.
And he said, write your fourth.
And she said, let me know when you're ready for your father.
And he said, do some writing on the first. And I said, that's not in the big book.
And she said, oh, what?
We all got advice.
And we learned a new language.
A new language? What I hear in meetings is English.
Okay, what does shit mean?
Shit is shit. What do you mean?
It means an unidentified substance, Howard.
Sam Houston Institute of Technology.
The most common word I hear in meetings is fuck.
For unlawful carnal knowledge.
Shit. Everyone knows that, don't they?
We sit in meetings saying Sam Houston Institute of Technology, an unidentified substance for unlawful carnal knowledge.
Isn't any one of us? None of us knows what any of us is saying. Now we have that smoking, please.
Outside issue.
There is nothing worse today than a sober reform smoker demanding everyone to stop.
That's right.
Do all of you give your babies advice?
Yes.
Well, do they take it?
Of course. Not.
Sometimes I ask my sponsor for advice.
And what did she do?
She gave it.
But I didn't really take it.
I didn't really understand it.
But that didn't matter. Sometimes I made up a problem.
And she said, you're kidding.
Because it wasn't a common problem, he said, how should I know?
I have work to do.
Me too. I have to go check on my calls.
The fifth step of the show is...
I need to go to the ladies' room.
Oh, me too. I mean, the men's room.
Howard, sometimes you do seem a bit confused.
Sometimes.